Hi everyone, my name is Manjunath. In this video, I'll just tell you how you can get started to learn Linux. So, best way to start learning Linux is just install it on virtual machine in your laptop. There is one tool called as VirtualBox. It's available for Windows as well as Mac OS. And once you install it, you'll be able to download different variants of Linux, maybe Linux Mint, Ubuntu, Kali Linux. Lots of Linux systems are available. You can just download ISO file of it and you'll be able to install it virtually inside that particular virtual box and you'll be able to explore it. So that would be really best way to explore Linux if you're just beginner. Linux is nothing rocket science. It will have same things as your Windows as well as Mac OS. You can open a browser, you can watch movies, you can code if you are a coder, and you can browse music and do lots of things which you can do in Windows as well as Mac OS. So once you start exploring it, then you can go to hard part of maybe learning terminal in Linux and all those things. But first of all, just install it on VirtualBox and start exploring the Linux. That's most important. Second thing you can do is get into these Linux cloud providers. There is DigitalOcean, AWS, and Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud. Lots of cloud services are available. They'll have some kind of Linux machine in it. Once you start using those machines, you'll be able to start exploring even better concepts like networking concept, as well as maybe releasing one website and connecting it to domain. All those things you can start learning in Linux. All these web servers and all available, right? They are really good and they are meant for working in cloud only. So once you are familiar with Linux using VirtualBox, next step would be to learn it in cloud, and that time you will be able to communicate to Linux using SSH, that's using secure shell. So that's really amazing to do once you are familiar with Linux. And you can start exploring other cloud technologies also for purpose of getting better job. Once you're familiar with learning Linux with the VirtualBox as well as using it in cloud, maybe you can start using Linux as a daily driver. At the moment, I'm using Windows because just one reason that there are some things which might not work properly on Linux, which I will require for making sure these videos come and they are up to date. So that I would have fixed it if there was some other new computer with me. That time I would have been running in it Linux only, and this shooting laptop will have just Windows in it, but that another device will have Linux in it. I already have one Raspberry Pi. It runs on Linux. I connect to it just like how we connect using SSH. There is no graphical user interface in it, but it's also a Linux distribution only. But if you have one spare laptop with you and you don't require Windows in it, just install Linux in it and just use it like your daily driver. Start watching movie in it, surf internet in it, and do lots of amazing things which can be done on Linux. And explore it and have fun with it. That's most important because this Linux is free and open source operating system, and using that free part is not just as a free in your freely available and you don't have to pay any money, but free part even include you can use it freely for doing whatever you want to do in it. So that's most important, and do something nice with it. Maybe if you are a coder, you start coding in that particular operating system. If you are some kind of video editor, there are Kden Live and lots of other video editing tools which are available. Even for image manipulation, there are GIMP, Inkscape, and lots of other tools which are available, freely available. You don't have to pay any kind of money for this software to use. So that's how you explore Linux and have fun with it and build something amazing in Linux. So that would be it for this video, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.